Good afternoon and welcome back to another ironic introduction to another video. Today is Monday and that means it's MCOC and chill day. One of my favorite days, to be honest. I really look forward to just hanging out, kicking back, and grinding some arena. Because one day is by far one of the most stressful days at work. So I'm here to enjoy. Here to kick back and relax. Grind it all up. How's it going, John Garcia? How's it going? It's good for me so far. Just starting the grind. The infinite, never-ending grind. LJ, I'm doing pretty good. I was blessed with a heart-shaped chocolate chip cookie from the wife today. So, yeah, that's how I started my afternoon. The grind never stops. Yeah, you gotta just accept it, John Garcia. I'm not gonna lie though, the never-ending grind is part of the reason why I like MCOC. So, you know, I'm probably a little masochistic that way. You would not believe what 5-star I pulled today. Did you pull an Aegon, LJ? Like over 100 champions? I'll throw one out there. I'm assuming it's a good one. I hope it's a good one. Cheeky. This is when the message LJ has left the chat and pops up right after teasing me. Corvus. Damn, LJ. Damn. Congrats. Are you gonna bring him up? Do you have the resources? Are you going to awaken him? Wow, Corvus, dude. I'm so jealous. Wow. That probably made your day, I'm sure. Damn, dude. Corvus? Oh, that's so awesome. Champion is so freaking good. I think in my alliance there's like 7 Corvus Glaives. In my alliance quest, it's like, I think in my battle group, it's like 2 of us running Captain Marvel movie team, and then like 6 Corvus Glaives or something ridiculous, man. He's just so strong. Oh yeah, man, I have 14 Cosmic Class Cats just need basics in Tier 1 Alpha. Well, it's a good thing the Tier 1 Alpha Arena starts today, right? Maybe tomorrow? I don't know. I kind of blank out on the structure of those. I know it's a 9-day overall rotation. I just grind it when it comes up and forget about it when it's gone. Mark Wilson, you cannot pull a 5-star Corvus Glaive for the life of you. Dude, Mark, I feel that. I don't even want Corvus. That's me, being a hater. No, I want Corvus so bad. Who am I kidding? But I would take a Hood over Corvus any day. Right now, just because of where I'm at in the game. But otherwise, only the good stuff, Mark. Hopefully you're grinding as well. Probably taking him to rank 5 when you 100% Act 5. Because you'll get the 2 Tier 5 basics from that. It's pretty good. It would be nice and really helpful if you can rank 5 him before you 100% Act 5. But, understandable if you can't. It's all about that Tier 5 basic. Definitely a solid choice, I'd say, as far as rank 5s go. Oh, yeah. I love that lag. That loading screen error. Probably my favorite. Gives me time to put my gloves on, man. You have 1 Tier 5 basic. I mean, you're not too far off. Ben, at worst, you're a whole 1 away. Hopefully, you're less than that. Not too bad. I think that's like, up to 6 months, depending on where you are, alliance-wise. Bum. You spend most of your glory on tier 5 basic. Mark Wilson, I feel like a lot of people do. It's a pretty good place to spend your glory. That and tier 2 alpha for sure. I don't know. As much as I love my rank 5s, man, rank 4s, they just do so much work as well. She just straight up spends all of this glory on tier 5 basic. I mean, once you start having tier 2 alpha overflow, tier 5 basic starts to be a drag, but I feel like it's a juggling act. Juggling between having too much tier 5 basic and not having enough. But that could just be a pay-to-play problem. Actually, it's almost guaranteed a pay-to-play problem. You now have all classes covered. Now Cosmic, Corvus, Skill, Aegon, Mutant Domino, Science Torch, Mystic Sim Supreme, Tech Ghost, and Sentinel. Nice, LJ. Hopefully you can break out of the class mentality soon. And then, you know, now that you have one in every class and you feel like you've got that all covered, you can start pushing more towards utility overall. Because, like, right there so far I see Nullify, Heal Reversal, you've got Best for Labyrinth of Legends content, short-term fights. Corvus and Ghost kind of mimic similar fight mechanics. Corvus having the True Strike and the Armor Break, though, for additional utility. But Ghost kind of has that as well. And then Sentinel with the heal block, armor break, and double immunities. So I think what you're missing right now is really like power control. Yeah, I think power control, mate, is probably your next step. I know you're not looking for advice, just thinking about it. VO, nah, I'm not going for Mojo. I don't go for I don't go for new champions. It's just worth, it's too many points for what it's worth, in my opinion. Yeah, that's just the reality of it. Also, like, Mojo's not hype enough for me to even consider. I think right now, Omega Red, Hood, like, there's only a handful of champions I would really go for. I'd love to see Hood as a 5-star in the arena. You had no way to use your Tier 1 Alpha back then, so some of it you had to sell because they were going to expire. Now Tier 1 Alpha is the biggest needs you have being Alliance-less. Yeah, dude, Harry, I feel that pain. Even in the Alliance, man, I'm currently on a Tier 1 Alpha shortage, where I'm just struggling to keep up. Like, I think I bought 4 or 5 Tier 1 Alphas with Glory this week. And that just hurts. Nice, LJ. Yep, that's the strat for rank up. You're playing Classic NES tonight. Ooh, Mario Bros. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I never played that one in Legend of Zelda. Nice, Mark. My friend just bought one of those like game boxes that has all the PlayStation games on it, like the classic PlayStation. So it's nice to hear people playing the classic games still. A lot of them are super, super good. Harry, why do you need Hood synergy for Cap Infinity War? Did I misspeak? No, I just meant that I would go for Hood. Not that I need it for Captain America Infinity War. I need Hood synergy to take down Captain America Infinity War. Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay, let me catch up. I don't need Hood synergy with Cap Infinity War. I need Hood synergy with Ghost to take down the Act 6 Captain America Infinity War. And that is because that Captain America Infinity War has crit me with your best shot, where only crits deal damage. And he throws his specials in order. Special 1, Special 2, Special 3. And so you need to bring like a high crit champion, a power control champion, or Stark Enhanced Spider-Man. Or like She-Hulk or something along those lines. And Ghost works great because you can just tank the special 3s if you have Hood synergy on your roster. But I don't have a 5-star Hood, so unfortunately I'm unable to use Hood for that. Use Ghost for that fight like I want to. So I'm like currently looking at alternative methods. Like I think I'm gonna bring Dormammu up, and then if Dormammu gets up to rank 4, then I'm just gonna go in there and force the fight. LJ, who are the top power controllers? Who is the top ones? You know, Dr. Doom is one. Dr. Doom is one. He's just not... Dude, Doom is so overhyped. Um, yeah, Doom is one. Magic is one. Doctor Voodoo is one. Dormammu is one. Doc Ock is one. I don't know why you don't just cheese it, man. Don't be stubborn. Nah, Harry. Everybody keeps saying that. I'm not cheesing it. I might go back and cheese it later, like once I'm going for the exploration, but I want the completion to be legit. You know? Dark Lord, yeah, I am fully aware that duped Ronan is the best Act 6 cap counter. I just really don't want to do it that way. It's static content. It's not like variants where like I need that rewards now. So I really want at least my completion run to be not memed. I'm not a huge fan of memeing fights. Ronan is just like hard cheese. No worries, John. Have a good one, mate. Psylocke is awesome. Psylocke's got like one of the best power controls in the game. I just wish she freaking did any kind of damage. Her damage hurts. Ghost Rider can power control, but not very well. Strictly speaking, the best ones though, it's probably Magic, Doom, Clairvoyant, Doctor Voodoo, and Dormammu. Doc Ock taking somewhere in the line, depending on what kind of power control you're looking for. You know? Doc Ock's not going to save you on an all or nothing node. That's the problem. More than anything else. Technically, Scarlet Witch has power control. And then... yeah, Harry, I'm pretty stubborn. Like if my head is set on correctly, especially for content clear, like I really want to use Claire for the champion boss for my completion just to justify my rank 5, and I really don't want to Ronan cheese the Captain America Infinity War because yeah, I don't like Ronan cheesing anything, to be honest. Claire's burst damage is insane. I agree. Final contestant, I just wish he had access to it outside of the utility. I hate having to choose between utility and damage. But that's okay. Claire is just... she's so damn good, even with a choice. And arguably, her utility is so strong because you have to choose. So, I get the logic. Ah, Man Falcon, you are right. I am forgetting about Hawkeye. But Hawkeye, he doesn't really keep up with, like, a Hyperion's power gain. Or, like, anyone with, like, 100% power control or 100% power gain nodes, like Doctor Strange. He'll keep up with the Havoc, okay, I believe. But when I think power control, my brain immediately jumps to Hyperion. And if you can't handle Hyperion... you know, you really need to pick a different champ, I feel. Because that's probably the first fight people look to power control out. But you are right. Hawkeye's pretty good. Hawkeye's underrated as power control champion. Just needs a little more oomph, I feel, on the special one. Oh, yeah, and the visions. How could I forget the visions? Both the visions. You can't gain power against Cyclops. He's so effective as an attacker. Hey Harry, I just want to always point out that Killmonger is one of the best champions in the games, or one of the top tier champions in the game, and Cyclops does as much, if not more, damage per second than Killmonger. Video confirmed. So you know, Cyclops is you know, approaching that god tier status. You've been murked fighting Abomination with her accidentally switching modes. Yeah, I feel that. Not just fighting like Abomination, but any situation where like maybe you're fighting a Morning Star, Or you're on a biohazard node with Claire. Kabam Mike's profile. Is it actually Killmonger? Dark Lord. No, I've never tried Havoc versus Cyclops, but I've watched. I've seen the hilarity ensue. Yeah, final contestant. I feel like Claire's light attacks just go so fast that it's very easy to just be tapping the screen and have a 4-hit light combo go off. Could you throw your special boyo? Stressful. Yeah, all the arena fights feel like they're on an all or nothing node. SG, I hate it. I hate it. I just think they should turn special 3s off on the basic arena. I think that would solve it, and I don't think that's an unreasonable request. Harry, I hope you get a Claire or a Doom, my dude. I hope you do. I hope everybody gets a Claire or a Doom. Spread the wealth. Okay, maybe not Doom, because he's, you know, he's not as attractive as Claire is, but at least Claire. Black Fang, ask away. Dan, gotta go. I'll leave you on. Please entertain my couch. Thanks, man, Falcon. I hope I can keep your couch plenty entertained. Have a good one, mate. But your couch is a harsh critic, so it might not happen. There we go. Would I rather use a Cosmic Gem on 5-star Medusa or Sparkles? With a 4-star Nick Fury available? Black Fang, you run Suicides, right? Cause like my gut instinct is to say Sparkles, my dude. Cause straight up, I'm currently running a 4-star Nick Fury in Alliance Quest. With Captain Marvel movie, because I need my 5-star Nick Fury for Alliance War. Just kind of one of those awkward things. So, you know, I just get one less champion in Alliance Quest. Not a big deal. Let's see. Doom is overrated, but for good reason. Doom looks cool. Jay is wrong. His animations are maybe not as good as Claire, but he has very cool ones. Ah, Harry. Am I wrong or am I right? And Dr. Doom's animations are just a little overhyped. Just saying. Like, Dr. Doom is the definition of so ugly, put a bag over his own head with his mask. I'm just saying. You know, I'm just putting it out there. That's what he did. What's going on, Jay? Hope everything's going good. Jack, MCOC, it is. So far, I'm having a pretty good day. Final contestant, 4 choices for rank 4 as a 5-star. You've got Gwenpool, duped. Heimdall, duped. Magic, duped. Or Sentinel and Sunspot. My thoughts, you're at the start of Act 6. I'm going to say Sentinel. Just because that Sentinel rank 4 as a 5-star is going to help you out with Variant 3. If you've already explored Variant 3 and you have no use for a Sentinel, I would maybe do... Nah, I'd still do the Sentinel, mate. You got an Armor Break, a Heal Block, an Incinerate. So much value there on the Sentinel, but that's coming from someone who doesn't have a rank 4 Sentinel and is past the point of using it. But if you're not feeling the Sentinel, like if you groaned when I said Sentinel, why don't you change? And Sunspot just hits super hard and is solid to have as a rank 4 5-star, I'd say. Ooh, Weedall, what's up? Good to have you here, mate. Good to have you here. And I apologize to everybody's ears. How's it going, Solar Flare? Jack MCOC. It's Jack Golden, by the way. Changed my name since you're going to start uploading soon. Ooh, alright, Jack. Respect. Thanks for the heads up on that, too. I kind of had a feeling, but I wasn't entirely sure. So you opened 200,000 battle chips trying to catch up to my unit count. You got 75 units. Dude, that's heartbreaking. 75 units. That's like 1 crystal's worth out of 20. I mean, I know that's like reasonable as far as RNG goes. It just hurts. It just hurts. Alright, thanks, Jink. I'll take him up because you don't have a strong tech. Nice, final contestant. If you bring him up to rank 4, as you go to push through Act 6 and you reach for your Cavalier, maybe start eyeballing that Variant 3 completion run. Because like a rank 4 Sentinel, if you're good enough as a player, can legitimately solo your completion run of Variant 3. I mean, it's going to require some hefty skill there, but it's definitely doable with Sentinel alone. So I would eyeball that pretty hard if I were you. And Sentinel's going to be good in Variant 2 and Variant 4 as well. I don't know about Variant 1. I just legitimately don't know. Sentinel can... You stopped running Suicides, but you like the Rogue synergy. Black Fang. Yeah, my gut instinct is still to say Captain Marvel movie. I just think she's so much better than Medusa. Personally... But Medusa, I feel like if you're not running Suicides, is going to have more value than Captain Marvel movie Awakened. Because like Captain Marvel movie, you can still get value out of her without her being awakened. You know, you just lose out on like the Icarus node, biohazard use, degenerations, and all that jazz. But Medusa without her awakened ability and Medusa with her awakened ability, it's a pretty sizable damage difference, mate. So if you're trying to get value out of that Medusa, you really want her awakened a lot. So, Woojin Chun, you took your hype to rank 4 to beat Variant 4 Electro Boss. Then after the completion, you got a 3 to 4 Cosmic Gem. Ah, rip, bro. Dude, I feel like the variants know when you ranked up a champion to handle their content. Feels bad. But hey, Cosmic's a stacked class. It'll have value eventually. And congratulations on the Morning Star, dude. Hopefully you can awaken her soon and profit. Harry, you're thinking about going for Variant 3 Exploration with Ghost after you rank 2 her. You need to answer for the Stun Immune MODOK, though. Have you thought about bringing Massacre to that fight, Harry? I know it's the tech chapter, but you could just jump in there with Massacre, wreck the MODOK. Nick Fury is also good there. Killmonger is amazing there. MODOK's one of the champions I feel like you can just justify bringing a counter to. Like, he's not super tanky or annoying like to deal with. Like, if you bring a proper response to the auto block, that's just easier. But like, let's say you're really not trying to do that. As far as tech champions go, I think Sentinel is good there. I think that Ghost with a tech special boost is good there with Wasp synergy. Gosh, I'm drawing a blank, man. I'm trying. I'm just drawing a blank. I think Doc Ock does that one okay if you can get him in the corner. Like play proper aggressive. Not the best one, but okay. Hunt Vlogs, howdy mate. Good to have you here. You want to start streaming? What are some tips? Hunt Vlogs. First, get your setup set up, dude. And if you're gonna stream, man, I really encourage you to have, you know, like a face cam, decent mic, you know, and don't be afraid to do like a trial run and ask like a friend to help you set up the sound. I didn't do that, but it's definitely something I should have done. As far as other things, mate, get comfortable with like OBS or any other kind of streaming platform. I personally have like my screen split, so I have OBS on one screen and I have YouTube Live on the other half. A dual screen really makes it a lot easier, but it's not necessary. I think those are like my biggest tips, mate. Other than that, man, you just got to do it for fun and get really comfortable talking to yourself, because a lot of times, or at least especially when I started, dude, I ended up talking to myself for hours before I had like my first viewer, you know. But the reality is no one wants to sit and watch a video where you're not even talking, you're just playing. So even though you have like 0 viewers or 1 viewer, you still gotta talk and put your personality out there and get comfortable in front of the camera. And that's really hard to do when you have like 0 people watching, but you gotta do it, man. You gotta get that practice. You gotta get, you know, rid of that camera shy. And then that way when you do finally get a viewer, someone clicks on and checks you out, you know, you're there and you're enjoying the game and stuff. I think then like my next biggest tip after that is do it for fun. Don't stream because you want the attention or stream because you feel like you deserve it. Stream because you enjoy it, because it's a good time and you're just trying to put yourself out there, and the views will come and the enjoyment will come. But that way, if you're sitting on like 3 viewers, you don't have to beat yourself up like, oh, I only had 3 views. You can say, hey, that was really fun. I don't know, that's my biggest thing. The amount of people I've seen try to stream and then they only get 2 viewers and they never break 2 viewers because they're not enjoying it. Like, watching you, I can tell you're not having fun if you're, you know, you're in that mentality. So, some tips there. Did someone say Nick Fury? Yeah, Harry. It's been like a week, 5 days actually, since I ranked 5 my Nick Fury. I need to come out with that video with like the rank up and gameplay of him, but he's locked in war, or he's locked in Alliance Quest, mate. So I'm really hoping to get this Invisible Woman one shot with Nick Fury, so that I can come out with a video and be like, my next rank 5 star, Nick Fury, Invisible Woman, boss takedown, and feel really good. But there are a couple other people who brought Invisible Woman counters, so we'll see. Give it a go. MODOK is easy once Killmonger gets his True Strike. Yeah, Jack. And MODOK Special 1 is like reasonably easy to dodge and easy to punish. So you should be able to keep it up pretty good. Good evening, Jay and everyone. It's an amazing day to be alive. Ooh, Joe Mama. I hope that's not just random optimism, and hopefully you have good news. If it is random optimism, awesome. But I'm kind of hoping you got something exciting to share, mate. Weedall, can't wait for Wednesday for the new event. Yeah, what are words? I can't speak English. Yeah, Weedall, me too. Wednesday of the first Wednesday of the monthly event is my favorite day of every Marvel game month. Like, you know, I think it's like that for everybody, but I just love the 4-star run. So I'm really pumped, and I'm like super stoked we got this week quest as well. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about the difficulty of it, but I am super stoked that it's another weekly unlock, because I don't like having it all up front and then feeling like I need to grind it out in like 3 days, because that's kind of how I end up doing it. So we'll see. I've got mixed feelings. 208 fights per difficulty is a lot of fights, so we'll see, but hopefully, you know, it's not too bad. Nice, Harry. I think we get our cell compensation pretty soon, right? See, Joe Mama, that's why I love this channel, Jay, because you find you truly enjoy this, and it's sometimes something you put a lot of effort behind your content. Yeah, Joe Mama, that's exactly how it is. I put effort behind my content because I want it to be good content that I would watch and do actually watch. Like, this might be weird, but I watch a lot of my own videos. Just because, like, dude, there's so much to Marvel Contest of Champions. I can't remember it all the time, you know? So, like, sometimes I'll be like, I don't remember how I fought, like, this Havoc War boss, or I fought this Champion boss, or things I could do better. So, I really, really do enjoy. Weedall, what do you mean by 4-star run? Oh, Weedall, every month on the first Wednesday, I do a 4 stars only of the uncollected monthly event. I've been doing that for a good, 5 months, maybe? 6 months, maybe? A while. I've been doing it for a while. I used to do 3 stars only in the master mode, like my second month into playing the game when I didn't really have a 4-star roster. But like 4 months into the game, 4 or 5 months into the game, I started doing 4 stars only because I had coworkers that I used to play with who wouldn't do an exploration of the uncollected event. And my twin brother who was playing, when I would tell him like, oh, you need to do the uncollected event, you can definitely explore it with your roster, and he'd be like, that's easy for you to say, you've got rank 4 or 5 stars. And I'd be like, nah, man, you can do it with 4 stars only. And he was like, yeah, whatever, easy for you to say. Not really, he was much nicer about it, but you know, he made up the point of that I was using 5 stars. So I started doing a 4-star only completion, just to kind of be like, hey, you know, it's doable, it's totally reasonable, and to an extent, like, you know, I also have the perspective of being able to say, nah, dude, you're right, this month was totally bogus. Kabam scaled the difficulty too much, or maybe being back and being like, hey, dude, this month was super easy. Go meme it. So it's by far like one of my most enjoyable times of the month, just because like it's naturally challenging and I can't just meme raw power through it, because after I do the 4-star completion, a lot of times I just run like Captain Marvel movie and Nick Fury Deadpool X-Force, and I just literally kill everything once I've ramped her up on the first fight, even like the bosses. So it is what it is. Joe Mama, you're just enjoying life. Hey, good for you, mate. I like that. That's like a super optimistic take on a Monday. Awesome. I'll leech a little bit of that optimism. I'm feeling pretty good myself, so happy to share as well if someone else needs. If only optimism could be leached that way. That's really helpful and really nice to help your mates, but that is really the biggest flex of all time. Yeah, I mean, Harry, it did start off as a little bit of a flex. It legitimately did. It was legitimately me telling my friends, hey, you can do this with 4 stars only. Them being like, nah. And me being like, all right, let me just... Ugh. I don't really have muscles, so don't be impressed by the arm, but that's what I did. Feels good. But, you know, I feel like if you're making YouTube content, you probably like to flex. Chopper, is that you? Funny. One Piece. Chopper's ability is great. Ooh, there we go. I might need to take my 5-star X-23 up, just to see if I can get an appreciation for her. Her regeneration's pretty damn good. Sorry about that. Crew asked me to do a fight real quick. Did I see Seaton's video of him memeing on the Captain America Infinity War boss? I saw the video but did not watch the video. Harry, did he do anything more exciting than Ronan cheese it? Because if it was just him Ronan cheesing it, I feel like I saw everything I needed to just from the thumbnail. Black Fang, you missed One Piece. Isn't it still going? One Piece is still going, right? Lupe? My reference is gone. You failed this test because on one part of the test, you're supposed to do this procedure, which should take 1 minute. The inspector said I was off by 2 seconds. Dude, what a dick. I agree. 2 seconds is 1/30th. 1/30th is 0.0333. That is less than the a percentage required to be effective on a round up, round down scenario. You know, you should have passed. Should have made that argument, you know? Should have been like, you know, it's 1 minute. The unit is minutes. If you convert 62 seconds to minutes, that's 1.0333 minutes, and that rounds to 1 minute. So F off, I passed. That's what I would have done. But maybe that's just me being too technical. He cheesed it, but since he had 99 Furies, he made tea while the stun was going. Ah, there you go, Harry. He finally made a cup of tea, did he? Good. Good. I might go check that out just because I was promised that cup of tea many subscribers ago. Don't you hate when you're doing so good in a fight and then have taken no damage and your opponent is so low? Next thing you know, you're at HP 0 HP and he's at 10 HP. Yeah, we doll, I hate that. Especially in like the higher arena fights when you're like doing great and then you get like special 3 and you're like, oh, cool. I died to 1 special 3. Glad that happened. All or nothing nodes are fun and interactive. Damn, still no fucking loot. Who he paired? Whew. Well, that was more stressful than it needed to be. You decided to sit on the Cosmic Gem and Medusa, Black Fang. I can respect that. My Medusa, who I'm very thoroughly excited for, is also currently on the bench. Just because I think I need Dormammu first. Rip. That hurt. The real question is, does Namor have any value unawakened? Not really. Uh, like he's still, if you play him the way Kabam John suggests, which is the whole, build up to a special 2, ramp up a to 15 outrage, trigger Imperious Rex through a special 3. Like, you still got relatively fast fights, but you lose like all the utility by not having him awakened and not running suicides. So if that's what you're referring to, that's a pretty major impact. Dude, it's the Catalyst Arena? I'm like proper disappointed. That sucks. Okay. The question is, how much do I care about my 5 stars today? It's 8 o'clock. I guess we care a lot. Damn. Hey, how do I stream contest? Carry Night. I use this program called Visor, VYSOR. It lets me plug in a cord, like standard USB cord to my Android phone, hook that up to my computer, and it's direct data transfer once you have like developer settings active. Yeah. If you're not using Android though, check out Seaton. Seaton has a video on what he uses to stream. I don't remember what it is, but he uses iPhones, dude. But honestly, I would just Google it. Googling it is probably your best bet. It's gonna give you the best result there. No, you lost your infinite streak and the Annihilus was on 1%. Aw, Harry. You're going to take a break, man? Because I'm not going to lie, losing infinite streaks makes me take a break. Oh, dude, that's such a cheese. 1%. Harry, you know what would give you that extra 1% damage against Annihilus? Suicide Masteries. I didn't say it. It was someone else. That was a ghost voice. A phantom voice came in and advertised Suicide Masteries. Strange how that happens. Black Fang, you're 300 6-star shards away from your next 6-star and you're nervous, but you're looking forward to it. Black Fang, we're in the same boat, mate. We'll both probably be opening 6 stars on the new monthly event. The new launch. I hope you get something good, man. I hope you get something good. I hope you get a 6-star Havoc. Yeah, I think Havoc's what I'm going to go with. He's still really, really, really good unawakened. And has like solid rank up value as a champion overall, I feel. Especially with that Incinerate immunity and what appears to be a need for Incinerate immunity in higher level content coming out for 6.4. How do I get more 5-star shards with mainly 4 stars? Kid with a gun. If you only have 4 stars, mate, you're just going to want to... Well, how many points can you push in the arena for the 4-star basic and the 4-star featured? Because my recommendation is use your 4 stars to max out. Get like 1.6 million points in the 4-star basic. 1.5 to 1.6, pending whether or not it's in a new champion rotation or it's an old champion rotation. You just want to get that top 10% reward. Top 11 to 25% reward. You don't want the champion, you just want the shards. After that, mate, you take your 4 stars and you run them in the 4-star featured. And you get as high of a milestone as you can there for additional 5-star shards. After that, just the uncollected event, and then just timing it out, man. It'll come. Unfortunately, they're gated to force progression at a pace. But besides like the uncollected event, Maybe a variant completion here or there. It's really not manageable. Should I send over the video for the channel? I don't know how I feel about airing other people's 6-star content crystal openings. I'm interested in what you pull, but like whenever I watch other people air other people's crystal openings, I kind of groan. I don't watch those. You should definitely post the video in Discord so I can watch it with envy. I'd much rather watch a video than see a screenshot any day. But I don't think I'm trying to air people's crystals. It's just a time investment I don't want. On this channel, I'm not trying to be a channel that's popular because I open crystals. I open crystals because I want people to see where I'm getting my pulls. But that's why I don't put like crazy thumbnails on my crystal openings and stuff. You only see like the random hype, like that Medusa pull. Probably could have willpower and liquid courage by now if I didn't spend on calves, but you didn't have to go that far. Harry, it wasn't me. It was a ghost. A ghost came in and just randomly advertised suicides. You know me, I'm not like a crazy suicide mastery player. I'm not like someone who only plays with suicide masteries and actively refuses to turn them off for any kind of a reason. You know, I like to think I'm a middleman. I play with all the masteries. I think they're all equally good. But if you want to unlock suicides, it's a really good way to grind arena. You know, but masteries are masteries, man. You just gotta, you know, play with what you got. It might be too early to try this. Hopefully this doesn't hurt. Kid with a gun. Hopefully I was able to help you out as well. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. I'm gonna have to deal with an Annihilus. We should be okay, I think. Weedall, the tier 4 class catalysts, only if you've literally done every other arena. If you've maxed out all the other arenas, then you can grind for the tier 4 class catalysts, and it's kind of worth it. Not in the sense of time, but in the sense that you're getting direct rewards for your time. But honestly, you're probably just better off pushing a higher milestone or a higher rank in any of the other arenas. Like, if I had to choose between the Tier 4 arena and the Summoner Trials, I would choose the Summoner Trials. Is what it is. How do you do Infinite Streak for the 4-star and 3-star arena? For the 3-star arena, you just bring rank 3 or higher 3 stars. That's it. Once you've set the Infinite Streak up, every arena grind is essentially the same. 1 through 5, you just build up your multiplier. 5 through 8, you... Hold on. Crap. 5 through 8... Damn. 5 through 8, you use, like, middling tier for the 3 times multiplier. 9. Number specifically 8/9 to an extent. Definitely 9, but not necessarily 8. You bring like a low-ranked, strong team that you know you can win slightly harder matchups. And then 10 through 15 or 10 through 16, you bring rank 3 or higher 3 stars. For the 4 stars, you're going to want to bring rank 4 or higher 4 stars. And for the 4-star featured, you're going to want to bring rank 4 or higher 5 stars. Otherwise, you can sandbag. Sandbagging is the alternative option where you bring 2 of your highest and 1 of your lowest. And in that regard, for the 3-star arena, you're going to want to use at least 2 rank 3 3 stars when you sandbag for streak 10 through 16. And for the 4-star basic, you're going to want to use at least rank 4 awakened 4 stars. And for the 4-star featured, you're going to want to use at least 2 rank 5 4 stars or equivalent, and 1 of your lowest. That's how you streak. But in my opinion, you shouldn't streak the 4-star featured until you have enough 5 stars to do it. And how do you find tier 4 basic? Glory from like being in an alliance. The tier 4 basic arena that comes out every 9 days. Monthly event and patience. A lot of patience. You can do the daily quest if you're uber desperate, but I typically advise against it. But you know, I've done it once or twice here or there, so it's a thing. You know, it's important to point it out. A kid with a gun, should you rank them up? It just depends on how much arena you grind, mate. Just depends on how much arena you grind. If you grind enough arena, you could. It's feasibly possible, for the record, to set up the 3-star infinite streak with only rank 2 3 stars. You're going to have some hard fights. You're going to have to manage like your strongest 3 stars that can handle tough fights. But in that 3-star arena, you know, the worst thing you're going to have to face is a max rank 3-star. Which means it's doable, you know? Just got to be careful. That's essentially when you set up the infinite streak, that's what you got to remember, is if you screw up, can you handle the highest ranked champion in that pool? You know, so in the 3-star arena, it's 3 stars, 4-star basic, it's 4 stars, 4-star featured, it's 5 stars. And that's where like a lot of people are running into trouble right now in the 5-star arena, is because in the 5-star arena, rank 3 6 stars exist. If you screw up, you're going up against like rank 3 6 stars, and it's brutal, dude. Absolutely brutal. But yeah, a kid with a gun. If you're gonna rank up 3 stars, I'd suggest bringing up somewhere between 10 and 15 to rank 3 stars for the arena grind. I think I have like 21 or something max rank 3 stars for the grind. George Perez, got you. Wave, wave, or high five, high five. I'm not sure, or maybe that was bye bye. Dude, emojis are hard. George Perez, am I doing LOL on the weekends? LOL has been put on hold, George. I just got completely and utterly wrecked my last time pushing LOL. And it just cost so many units. I'm trying to save partially for July 4th, partially for Abyss of Legends eventually. And I can't be throwing 3,000 units at LOL. It's just not worth it. So we're going to wait until either I've pushed more Act 6 content, so I'm seeing stronger rewards in that regard, or until I get an Aegon and I can just like properly do LOL without just getting wrecked. ViberX, hello. I think you're LOLing at my incredibly noob level abilities and inability to do Labyrinth of Legends without getting completely and like 100% destroyed. And if that's what you're doing, well, you would be well justified, mate. Thanks for putting it away. I'm not laughing. blatantly lied. Literally laughing says, I'm not laughing. Oh, my hands, dude. Killing me today. Ugh, too young to have arthritis. Actually, we'll do this. Usually grind 4-star arena. But you don't grind too hard, just not enough time. Yeah, if you're not grinding enough, I don't even talk to that person. If you're not grinding a lot, I generally speaking wouldn't say you should rank up lower star champions for arena. 4 stars is where I would keep the rank ups to if you're not grinding a lot of arena. You know, just bringing 4 stars up to rank 2. Because then between 4 stars up to rank 2 and like your natural 4 stars rank 4/rank 5, you'll be able to set up an infinite streak that way. You'll be able to push. You wish I could get 5 stars easier without a hard grind? Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to get 5 stars as fast as possible, it's got to be a grind, mate. Otherwise, you can just wait patiently, you know? The monthly event, variance, push to Cavalier. Is your roster developed enough to Kid with a Gun where 4 stars are dead to you? I feel like if you're asking how to get 5 stars easier, you're probably in a place where 4 stars still have a lot of value to you. A Kid with a Gun, I'm just saying, like, I feel like whenever I get asked that question, how do you get 5 stars fast? The answer is you probably need to reevaluate your 4 stars. Because, like, a lot of people, they're mind blown by the value of 5 stars, but 4 stars have so much value, man. And don't underrate them. You should have a good 6 to 9, at least 6 to 9 4 stars maxed out before you really start pushing hard into the 5-star roster, I feel. As long as you do the priority there. George Perez, how many times do I do arena? I grind arena at work on my break. I do somewhere between half an hour to 45 minutes of a grind there, depending on how busy I'm at work. Let's see. After that, I grind once, usually before I live stream, the entire duration of this live stream. And then another rotation, hopefully, after the live stream. So anywhere between two rotations of 5 stars every single day, except for weekends where I get 3 in. 2 rotations of 6 stars every single day. I do my 6 stars in the morning and in the night. And anywhere from 2 to 4 rotations of 4 stars, just kind of depending on where I'm at in life. So yeah, a lot, dude. Somewhere between 3 and 5 hours, I'd say. Probably closer to 5. Are any of you guys following Lord Shadow when I see doing the face reveal? Ooh, no, I don't follow, but that's kind of neat. Black Fang, good. Let me see. Let me know when you post it. I'll go hang out over there. Oh, this is an Iron Man Infinity War. We don't need this fight. I don't need to win that one. We're good. File too powerful. Max 8 megabytes. RIP. How long of a video did you send, Black Fang? Or maybe you didn't. Can you drop the P on it? The pixel rating? How's it going, Ron Wonka? I don't know why I said your name weird, but it did. It happened. It can't be taken back. Dude, this guy never... How long have I been open? Oh yeah, that was a good crack. FBI has arrived. Oh, nah, Harry. Please, no. There we go. It was in reference to the sound that my joints make, Harry. You're taking a break from Arena. You're just waiting for Claire to come to Arena by Thursday. You're excited, but also sad because at 3 days of grind, you got 4-star Modoc from a premium when this arena started. Ah, Weedall, that feels bad. You have my sympathy, mate. I do feel your pain. I spent like 60 4-star arena boosts. And then I ended up getting Warlock while I was grinding him, and that's my fault for opening calves, but also, like, dude, not what I was looking for there. Yeah, we'll knock this fight out real quick. Okay, hold on, guys. I need to try hard for a second. Okay. Woo! Crushed it. All right, sorry about that. Let's see. Ouch, long shot in war. Tough. Yeah, can't relate, man. Can't relate. If he had gotten to a special one, or if he had thrown a special one there, definitely would have been tough, man. But I ain't afraid of no long shot. I'm aware his special one can't miss. But he didn't throw it, so I was able to get aggressive there. Nice thing about long shot is I feel like he's tuned to he's got a slightly higher percentage chance of throwing his special 2 than he does of throwing a special 1. What do we got? 3, 6, 9, 12, 16. 3, 6, 9, 10. All right, so we go up first. Jay, have you ever eaten the KFC chicken and donut sandwich? No, but I have had the one where it's like 2 fried chicken breasts and bacon in the middle. That was disgustingly nauseating and really, really damn good. I'm ashamed of myself for thinking so. No, okay, I'm glad that I could, I am glad that I did well in that long shot fight, though. It would have been embarrassing for that to be the one I screwed up on. Don't mind me, just ramping my Venom the Duck. Oh, Unstoppable. Least favorite one. The more I play long shot, the more he grows on you. What star long shot, Harry? Because I got to decide whether or not I'm going to say F you, bud. I mean that in all kindness. No, okay, you guess I'm great at long shot. You're terrible. I mean, to be fair, Noah, I'm kind of cheating, right? Like, that fight was phase ghost counterplay, and then a special 2, and then he was dead. So I, like, didn't have to dodge any specials. I didn't have to worry about any mechanics. So, I don't know if I'm great at long shot, just great with ghost. Kind of, you know, depends on your outlook there. Dude, heal block. By far the worst one to get. It's just a 3-star? Alright, Harry. Oh, because you probably grinded out the 3-star, didn't you, mate? He looks fun to play. I don't think he necessarily needs to be nerfed either. The more I see of him, I think he's in a pretty good place, but hey, I could be wrong. Hey Harry, can you do something for me though, mate? Just wondering. Can you, by any chance, take that 3-star long shot and give the long shot MCOC synergy a try for me? Oh, you got one from a Grandmaster Crystal. You do get an FU, bud. FU. Oh, bastard. He's got some awesome synergies I want to try out. I meant that in all kindness. I meant that in all levels of intense jealousy. Mostly because I don't open crystals right now, and the temptation is so strong. But no, seriously, can you try that MCOC synergy for me? Because on heavy, Longshot gives MCOC a incinerate debuff for 80% of MCOC's attack. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks really, really good to me. You know? So I'm just kind of wondering. Awesome. Thanks, Harry. Proper excited. Straight up, right? best part of Marvel is autoing through quests for energy refills. So no one ever. Don't worry, I won't do this for long. Just long enough to feel like I got what I needed. There we go. Alright, that is probably good enough. We'll jump into good ol' probably verses now, right? I think we're good on quest. Don't need to refresh those anytime soon. You don't see the synergy between MCOC and Longshot. Uh-oh. That's not good. That makes me think you need a 4-star Longshot. I'm looking it up. Hold on. Dormammu. Longshot's down here. Joe fix it. There he is. Ah, dirt. My bad, dude. It's Mojo with MCOC. Oh, I lost that fight. That's unfortunate. Yeah, my bad, my bad. You're absolutely right, Harry. MCOC and Mojo. Thank you for checking it out for me anyways. It's embarrassing. Well, it's a new champion, so I don't feel too bad for not knowing. Black Fang, his sustain comes from special 1 spam and the life stitch potion. And he has like okay damage on the special 2 when you have the potions up. Those are like really his 2 big things. It's really just the sustain for Diablo. I don't feel like he has much else to offer beyond that. But it's a lot of healing on a special 1. He's not... The sustain isn't there if you're running suicides. You kind of need to have no suicides to get it. But it's huge, dude. And like if you're pushing like Alliance Quest Map 5, Diablo makes a really, really good taxi. Just because he's got a super, super big heal. Especially if you're someone who plays like Doc Ock. You can use Doc Ock to take down the bosses. Run that synergy with Diablo. And cruise. I mean, Black Widow's way better. Did I put them in the same list? I feel like I would have put Black Widow beyond Diablo, but let me check. Could have screwed that up. Yeah, I mean, I've got Clairvoyant solidly at rank 4 and Diablo all the way at underappreciated. So, it's not even really a comparison there, mate. But if we're talking strictly sustain, dude, Diablo definitely has relatively comparable sustain. for someone who's running not suicides. It's just that clairvoyant has, you know, other value. Yeah, do you have a rank 1 Diablo? Go give it a go. If you're not running suicides, I mean, obviously, if you have Claire, I wouldn't suggest Diablo over Claire. But his special 1 heals for quite a bit, mate. After the attack, Diablo starts drinking an elixir, recovering up to 2,191 health. Let me chew this on a max rank 4 star. So his health on a max rank 4 star is 14,000, and it heals up to 800. So that's like a good 8% health on a special 1, you know? And if you pair that with like a life stitch, it's double the health. So you're looking at, so like if you consume a life stitch potion on the special 1, it's an additional 1,600 health, like a total of 1,600, which is more than 10% of his health. And the regenerate is increased by 25% for 12 seconds. Yeah, it's a really good amount of healing, man. And it's guaranteed healing. Clairvoyant, my only complaint about her is like it's so reliant on crit. If you don't get a crit, it just feels bad. An unfortunate reality. What is Life Stitch? Black Fang. So Diablo cycles through 4 different potions. Life Stitch, Ember something, Stones, like Iron Skin or something. It's like Ember Boon, Iron Skin, Life Stitch, and one more I can't remember. Something like that. Anyways, the Life Stitch one is the green one, and it's the healing potion. So essentially, every time you end a 5-hit combo with a medium, you start brewing a potion, and that potion is determined by rotating with light attacks. So every light attack, or every second, third, fourth light attack, changes what potion's going to be brewed, and you can brew it by triggering medium. And then all of the potions, once consumed, give Diablo a different effect. Harry, my rank 1 3-star long shot got Act 4 Venom down to 40%. Ooh, that's pretty solid. A kid with a gun? You very well might have, mate. What's your, where are you at? Have you done Act 4 exploration yet? Have you pushed Uncollected? Do you feel comfortable pushing Uncollected? Because if you don't feel comfortable pushing Uncollected, it might be an Act 4 conversation here. You know, and if Act 4 is not on the roster, you know, you dial it back, you start looking at other things like Act 3 or Act 1, and you push that way. Or you grind the arena. You should grind the arena anyways. Honestly, if you play this game a lot, and you really enjoy it, because there's just so many resources in the arena, and if you're not tapping into those free resources, you're really not playing the game to the same extent that, you know, hardcore players are. Not that you need to play the arena to enjoy the game, just that it's going to make a pretty big difference. You know, even a little bit of arena will go a long way, just like a couple milestones here or there. Whew, so far so good. All right, maybe my alliance has moved in alliance quest. We'll see. We're gonna struggle today, I think. Cutting this one pretty close. It's like almost 9 o'clock and we're still in section 1. It's not good. It's not good, not good. We're just a bit behind. Cool. Boss is opened. I love that I was tagged. Absolutely love it. All right. We're going to focus for this one too. Oh, I got wrecked. Crap. I don't know what I was doing there. I should have just held block. Well. Not bad, mate. Not bad. I think I have to re-ramp. Ooh, no, we're lucky there. I do have to start with a dodge, though. Thank you, Bourbon. Should have punished her. That's why you need to learn how to slow combo. I hate how hard it is to get tier 4 class catalyst. Tier 4 catalyst that isn't the basic. You have so much champs you want to rank up. Yeah, Weedall. Tier 4 CCs are a huge pain until they're not, and then they're not. And it's like you're playing a whole different game. So hopefully, you know, you can push that. But I definitely agree. It feels bad when you're fishing for a T4 CC and you just can't get the one you're looking for. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. 1 revive on day 5 is not the worst. Oof, we're hurting. We're hurting. We'll see. Day 5 always is a tricky one. How's it going, Capitan? Good to have you here, mate. enjoying the grind. Quote unquote enjoying. I want to do something fun. Sabretooth is so good when he's ramped up. Yeah, we don't. Once you get him proper ramped up, he's awesome for like 3 fights. Just wish all that he needs to be like competitively good is to not have the like relative fight limit where you're gonna just have a dead fight at one point. If you could ramp him up and then just like stay there, he would be so good. Whew. How is the True Strike screwing you up, Perry? Is it the unblockable specials? Let's see. You're working on variant 2, but you're stuck on 1.2. Tips for that buffet Korg. For variant 2, first tip is that it is quakeable, confirmed. It's not great, but it's doable. Second is even a 4-star Namor is gonna make that fight way easier. Just to deal with overall. After that, excuse me. After that. Trying to think of like an extra large champion that can hold the stun. And Omega Red is really good because he can't drop the stun, and you can heavy that Korg and then beat him up that way. Otherwise, Domino should work okay. I believe she needs to be awakened for the unlucky effect, but the unlucky effect will help you from him dropping the stun as well. Yeah, it's probably my list. And if you're just trying to do it with like a regular champion, whatever you're working with, my biggest thing on the Korg is one, get really, 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 really good at dodging the special one. That's going to save you a lot of health. And two, get really used to parry stall. So you just parry, wait for the stun confirmed. About halfway through the parry is when you're safe. You know he won't shrug it. Kind of what I'm doing here on the Namor to demonstrate. And then once you see the stun's not going to drop, then you can punish the Korg. And the fight's not too bad from there. I think the nice thing is it's the first fight on that quest line. So you can just rinse it over and over again until you get a good run. And then just, you know, hard push it from there. Kid with a Gun, you're exploring Act 4 right now. You need 3 more quests and that's it. You did 100% of the other acts. You're almost at 100%. Kid with a Gun. Yeah, then you've hit a wall, mate. I don't know what your roster looks like. Are you part of the Discord? Maybe you can share it. I put up a roster channel. We can evaluate. But if you're almost 100%ing Act 4, it's probably about time you start looking at Act 5 as well. I don't know if you're uncollected. I'm sure you've told me. I just don't know. I forgot. Weedall, hopefully halfway through next month. But, you know, they sent out compensation for dungeons because they ended them early this month. But we don't have, like, any kind of official comment on when dungeons will be back, unfortunately. Hey, not cool running away from me like that. Alright, brief pause. I need some water. Do you want me to put the whipped cream away? Yes. You want a kiss? Sorry about that. I'm back. Just needed a brief pause there. Send your roster in a sec. Cool. Thank you for that. I'll be able to give some perspective. I just want to do one more Alliance War fight, I think. And then call it a night. It's hot in here. Is it just me? It's hot in here. Hold on. My apologies, I am back. Roster sent. What are we working with here? Oh yeah, max rank Venom the Duck, max rank Blade, max rank Scarlet Witch. You've got a Ghost in there. Bring that Ghost up and make a uncollected push. A kid with a gun. 100%. 100%. Go make an uncollected push. Definitely no reason for you not. Viber X, I am like really excited to see both Tyrax and Mole Man look suicide friendly, and that's when I get excited about champions. Because if they're not suicide friendly, they might as well not exist. Like in my perspective, just to give you an idea. So yeah, I am really excited for Tyrax. I'm excited in the sense that I've already started asking my wife if I can whale. And we'll see if she says yes when the time comes around. Kind of hard to justify the expenditure. It's not like the 6-stone deal. I can't really like push hard for it because it's straight up just a greed, not a need. A kid with a gun. Tips. As far as tips go, grind some arena. Because there's definitely going to be some pain there. There's definitely going to be some situations where you're going to want to revive. My suggestion is jump into 5.1. Well, have you pushed any Act 5? Because like my tips are going off the assumption you haven't started Act 5 at all. But like go into Act 5.1, and on every single quest when you're pushing Act 5, don't do any kind of revives or resource use until you can do at least the first fight flawlessly. Like if you are getting hit, if you are getting damaged, if you're then you want to just keep on restarting that fight until you're ready. You're pushed up to 5.1.4. Yeah, go ahead. The kid with the gun, just edit your previous post and add your masteries to it, so it's all in one post. Yeah, that way it's convenient. You don't need anything like particular as far as masteries go, though. You can push through with your roster alone for sure. And if you're up to 5.1.4, mate, you've already done the hard part, starting Act 5. From here, you just kind of gotta, keep your head down and push for it. I'm a new player. Can I share my roster? Yeah, Black Fang, you're more than welcome to, mate. More than welcome to. How's it going, Luis? Blackfang, you're more than welcome to, mate. Always welcome. Alright, let me check out. I would take 1 point, like you have 2 points in Petrify. I personally don't think it's worth 2 points. I would just run 3 points in the Pacify Mastery. Kid with a gun. Petrify is nice, and it's convenient at times, but honestly, in most situations, you're just better off running Pacify. Otherwise, your masteries just look like anybody else's. Where is the best place to recruit players, Luis? The forums is a fine place. Some people use Reddit. One of those two places, really. There's not like a great place in general. Someone here might have like a line chat group that does recruitment, if that could help you. But pretty much just line and Reddit, unfortunately. A kid with a gun, then I would take the 1 point out of Petrify and I would dump it into like probably Courage. What's the line group? I don't know, Luis. Like I said, it would have to be someone here who could help you out, maybe. Unfortunately, I don't have like a line chat or something I could help you out with. I just know they exist, but like I said, stick to the forums and Reddit. You really don't, like, I personally don't think someone who only does their recruitment through line is someone you want in an alliance. Just kind of shows a little bit of a lack of communication. Unless you're more of a casual alliance where you don't need like hardcore communication, which case, line would be sufficient. But I think forums and Reddit are like the two best places just because you've already clicked the mark of like someone who's going to the effort of looking. Nanya Worthy? Worthy question mark? Did I miss a previous message, mate? Is Namor any good unawakened, like rank 4 or rank 5? Nanya, yes and no, right? Like, so you can still play Namor the way Kabam John recommends, which is the way you build up to 15 outrage, you build up to a special 2, you trigger Imperious Rex by dashing back holding block, and even unawakened fights will end with the special 3, special 2 rotation, and that's really, really, really nice to have. The problem is you don't have the sustain and you don't have the utility value of Namor that you get from having him awakened. So personally, I think like we're talking about like other people, there are other champions who can do the same thing, quote unquote, ending fights insanely fast without the lack of utility that Namor has. So, take it up for what you will. To me, Namor is either a prestige boost, a hardcore whale, or a hardcore pay to win kind of a champion, and that's coming from someone who has him. Or you've like properly saved up a ton of Sig Stones and you're just willing to make that investment. But if you're not going to max Sig 200 him, I don't think he's exciting. And that's why I try not to hype him up, even though I love my Namor. Kid with a gun. I knew an ally that only used line. Pain in the butt. Hey, my alliance only uses line. It is what it is. You know, line just is the predominant communication form for Marvel Contest of Champions, as inefficient as it is. I agree. I'd like to see a strong push in the community for Discord. But, you know, it is what it is. It's like really weird for me to be a part of a gaming community that is just so communication poor. Like, communication is one of the things when online games came out that, like, became hugely important very quick. Like, if you were super into Counter-Strike, it was all about Vent. And then for a while, it was about Discord. You also have, like, TeamSpeak or Adobe or Dolby Axon. Like, there were so many communication channels that were, like, really, really good. And, like, so many games are harshly and brutally criticized if their, like, chat services are crap. And Marvel Contest of Champions is one that just, I feel like, doesn't get any flack for having, like, an absolutely miserable communication channel. And on top of that, their alternative main source communication channel is just garbage. It's just what it is. You just kind of accept it and roll with it. Kid with the gun, your alliance uses Discord. Nice. I'm gonna make pushes for it on this one if I get solidified. I don't see the point in pushing for Discord if I end up just leaving or getting kicked. So, like, after a whole season is gone and I feel comfortable, like my spot is secure, then I'll make a push for Discord and see if I can't get, like, a group vote or something. Really, like, leverage the advantages of Discord, because I think that would be really, really nice, and I think my alliance would really, really benefit from it. Dude Durham, how's it going, mate? Whew. Sure thing, a kid. What's up with Discord? What's the advantage? So first off, it's not cluttered. So the problem with Line is, like, let's say you're part of 10 different group chats in Line. You have to scroll through all of them, right? Or, like, let's say you're doing direct messages. Your direct messages aren't, like, sectioned off. So they clutter up all of your group chats as well. And you're stuck filtering between all of them whenever you're talking. Which isn't a big deal if you're only a part of, like, 3 or 4 group chats and only talk to like 5 or 6 people. But the more and more people that filter in, the larger that like list of chats active becomes a problem. After that is the fact that in Line there is no at everybody. Like, you can only at specific people, and like there's no convenient way to at multiple people at once. Whereas in Discord, you can at everybody, or you can give people tags. Like, you can assign people the Battle Group 1 tag or the Battle Group 2 tag, and if you type in a chat at Battle Group 1, only those people will receive notifications. Additionally, you know, Discord has like a convenient voice as well, like the ability to add bots. Line has that as well, but for Discord, it's just programmed way better into it instead of being like essentially a web browser user link like MCOC Line Concierge. Like, people did really, really good on that for what they had available to them. It's just not readily programmable though into Line. So yeah, there's a lot of things. Those are just like the major ones I can tick off, I think. Let's see. Do you think Vision Arcus is underrated? I think Vision Arcus has potential to have value, and I'd really like to see that value come up in Act 6.4, but I don't think he's underrated. I think he's rated pretty accurately. You know, he definitely needs just a little more oomph to get by. You lost your endless streak on fight 15, dude. Rough. But yeah, dude, Durham, I get that. It's definitely a time to take a break. How's it going, Yash? Check the general Discord as well. What's this? Yeah, I agree. 100% agree. I didn't need to. I mean, I'm already active on Discord. I didn't need to see that example. All right, hold on. This is going to be a stressful one. Alright, I totally botched that up. But we still got it. Not as well as I wanted to, but we still got it. I kept letting go of heavy on accident. Boy, Mom, can we get Discord? Mom, we have Discord at home. Discord at home line. That's a great meme. Harry. 100% crushed it. Good with memes, like I'm good with meme pulls. Oh, Yash, you're only good at meme pulls if you're pulling a triple Cyclops. That was probably one of the worst openings I've ever seen. Rank 5 by Quake today. Very noticeable difference in damage. You were also always worried about that. Dude, Durham, yeah, Quake is so good at rank 5. And I really like her with suicides these days. Just that extra damage really comes in handy. But honestly, it's not necessary. Nah, I'm not even messing around, man. If you're bringing Quake to war, rank 5 are so fast. No regrets. That said, I'm going to open up my crystal for the day. Just 3 more days for your first 6-star. Ooh, Yash, you, me, Black Fang, we're all hanging out waiting for our 6 stars. Sorry, I laughed because I read Harry's message. Yeah, Harry, if I get banned from Kabam, it'll be well-deserved. You're not wrong, mate. Too funny. Too funny. Let's open up some battle chips, eh? What's all the way down here? Why is with this janky 3 days for another meme? Yeah, Yash. You just gotta go in disappointed, because that's where most people will be. Spin these out real quick. No units. Feels bad. Alright, I need something more exciting than that. Wish I had the tenacity to pull a Cav, but I can't. I would regret it immediately. I gotta beat Stouffer in this race to 3,000. So let's open up. Let's open up some preems. Just for the giggles, can I break the luck with a 4-star? Something exciting? Negative. That's it. We're gonna call it a day there. I thought I could break the luck, but I'm not gonna keep going because that's a sign, man. I got like garbage for gold, garbage for crystals. Yeah, you wish you had a Namor, but now you don't know if you make the investment to rank him up. Yeah, Joe Mama, I don't even feel like you would need it. Even though you run suicides, Joe Mama, like you're so far past the Namor. And it's such a prestige heavy rank up. I don't regret it. I love my Namor, but I don't know if it's worth it for most of the community. 69 crystals, nice. Yeah, Harry, that's why I didn't open up any preems in that section. Pulled a 6-star Hulkbuster, left you with 60 shards. You felt awful until you remembered the incoming buff. Yeah, dude, Durham, fingers crossed on that. I hope that he becomes amazing so that you have an awesome 6-star. But also, like, you got to both, also because you'll have gotten to suffer and prosper at the same time. Because that means you are like me. My first 6-star, not my first 6-star, my first 5-star was a Hulkbuster. So I feel that pain of the, like, oh, I worked and waited so long for a Hulkbuster, dude. That's like begging your parents for a dog and then them finally caving and saying, we'll get you a dog for Christmas. And then they buy you like a stuffed dog. It just feels bad. Why are people maxing out their Silver Surfer? Strictly prestige, mate. Strictly prestige. So on the note of prestige, I'll be bouncing. Oh, actually, wait, real quick. On the note for Silver Surfer, in Act 6.4, I know a lot of people ranked up their Silver Surfer just for prestige, but in 6.4, there's actually going to be, I think, several paths where Silver Surfer is going to be really, really good, because he does have that Incinerate and Cold Snap 100% damage resistance, and there are specifically like 2 nodes, or I think 3 or 4 nodes actually, that specifically need either Incinerate immunity or Cold Snap immunity, and like Silver Surfer gonna be amazing for that. So we might see like a small buff to Silver Surfer's value rating from a lot of players as they start using him in 6.4. That said, I really am gonna bounce, so I will see you all on Wednesday for my monthly event, Uncollected 4 stars only push. I'll see you all again. Peace.